would just feel like a betrayal. Matt, you know how to make me cry.
Abby.
What's up, dudes? This is our third time doing this intro.
It's been a rough day.
I already made a video with Matt of questions I've never asked my husband before. So if you haven't seen that one, definitely check that one out first.
Check it out.
And now Matt's playing the reverse Uno card and asking me questions he's never asked me before.
So
I am his wife.
Please
so he's
don't
asking,
hurt my feelings. Be really nice. Don't hurt my
No,
feelings.
I'm worried because I think it's all fun and games when you were in the hot seat. And now I'm nervous.
See, I felt so bad because I was answering very personal questions about us that we would like literally tell a therapist, and we told all of the dudes, which is okay. Like, I love you guys, but it was extremely personal. So let's make this a safe space today. All right, let's get started. First question: what is the most annoying thing that I do that you cannot stand?
Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind, I'm gonna give you my initial answer, and that is
chewing.
Do you know what it is?
Chewing? Or is it the lip stuff? Is it like that? Is
okay,
it that?
Those are both really good answers, but it's not what came to my mind
What
first.
came to your mind?
Farting.
You're kidding. I thought you thought they were funny. You laugh all the time.
No, I think it gets really old after a while.
Wow.
Okay, wait, actually, I do think chewing is the top one. A lot of the times Matt has earbuds in, so he can't like really hear how he's sounding when he's eating, especially when he's eating cashews, which is currently our tripod.
Yeah, should we just show them?
Yeah.
Okay, we're literally using our cashew container.
So cashews are a big, nasty chewing situation.
Cashews.
And same with like yogurt. Like, oh, I just don't like it.
I don't even eat yogurt. When was the last time I've eaten yogurt?
Whenever you eat it, I hate it. But also Matt toots so loud. And you know what? It was funny. But when it's like getting towards the end of the day and it's like, okay, I have listened to your loud, ridiculous, forced toots all day.
They're funny, guys. I think they're funny.
Sometimes they're not as funny at the end of the day.
You laugh at least half my toots. You know that.
Sometimes I'm just laughing out of pain.
What was the first thing that attracted you to me? Like, was it looks? Was it personality? Was it something else?
Well, I mean, I guess probably initially I was like, oh, this guy is so cute. But I think that, like, there's only so far that can go. For you, it's really just, like, your kindness. We met at a theater. Matt was just so, like, friendly in conversation. You were bold in conversation. And you were just so kind to people.
Thank you.
And so friendly. And, like, you still are exactly like that.
Thank you so much.
Like, Matt is, like, the most friendly guy. You make everyone feel invited and welcome.
Aw, come here.
And that was really, and it wasn't just like how you treated me. It was like, I was really more like how you treated others.
What are things that I do that make you feel disappointed in me?
I'm just gonna go with my gut. When you don't listen.
Okay.
And that goes for us in conversation. Like, that's obviously not good. And then it goes when we're in social settings in conversation.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I can tell Matt's not listening with other people. Like, he's so friendly and initiates conversations, but sometimes he has a hard time really investing in what other people are saying. And you know that too, and that's something you're always trying to work on.
Yeah, sometimes I just get spacey. We're pretty sure I have
directions.
undiagnosed ADHD. So
yeah,
that's
and
part
so
of
that's
it.
why
But it's not an excuse. I also like something that I do to help myself stay focused is I literally set timers on my phone.
Oh, put that at the number one as most annoying thing that you do.
Dude, the timers, they annoy me too.
All day,
but it
Matt has
me.
that sound.
It keeps me focused.
It's jarring for me. It'll be dead silent.
Do you ever... Okay, what do you value most about our relationship?
I value the same thing that you value. Which is friendship. I also just feel like we're very well matched for each other, and I really value that. I really think that, like, we're very like-minded, but then maybe this happened I think this just happened as we were together, but I feel like we've just really become such good partners for each other.
Abby is very quick with her decision-making. She's very quick with, like, completing tasks. But she's not as thorough and detail-oriented as I am.
Matt's a perfectionist.
I'm a perfectionist, but
not.
then that comes at a cost, right? I'm slower. I take longer to a complete task. We kind of fill in each other's holes there, and it really works out. We make a good team. Why are you laughing?
Weird analogy.
Gosh dang it.
But not only are we friends, but I'm going to expand upon that and just say that I think we're a really good team and we make really good partners for each other.
Yes. If there was one thing that you could change about me, what would it be?
I would change that when we have conflict with each other, like Matt is more of like a flighter, like he'll just shut the door, he'll leave, like he just wants to just get away. I'd rather that you just like, in that moment, we could just work it out.
If we would have never met, what do you think your life would look like right now?
It could look like any number of things. Before I met you, and then after we were together, like, I was focused on acting. And I said, oh, I'll never get married. I don't want to get married till I'm like 30. Or maybe I'll have like one kid. Like, that's literally what I thought.
Would you be with somebody else right now, do you think? I'm sure we both would be, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
You're a beautiful girl. You're an amazing person. You're a great wife. You would totally be with somebody else. I don't know if you'd be married. I don't know if I'd be married, but I think we'd both have other partners.
Yeah, which is just a really weird...
It's a weird thing to think about, right?
I think that no matter what, I probably would have worked my way out of acting by this point anyway. Definitely, I would not be doing social media 100%.
I think that's a really good segue into my next question for you, which is if we did not do social media for our job right now, what would we be doing? Like, now this is the context of us still, like, obviously being married. Like, this isn't if I was...
I'd probably be a teacher.
So you'd be a teacher right now? And
yeah.
What do you think I would be doing?
Finance. I actually don't know if I would be teaching.
I feel like we still would have gotten back into the arts in some way, though, because we just both love to perform so much.
But maybe just in, like, a volunteer capacity.
Or community
or just,
theater,
like, community, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I do think that either I would be doing something with kids for sure. And, like, maybe even, like, child advocacy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So is there anything you've dreamed of doing for a long time but you haven't done?
Dreamed of being a mom.
Aww.
That's, like, basically it. Like, yeah.
Comment down below. Should we have a baby?
Stop. That'll be an us decision, but...
no, we should let our followers decide, babe. I think that'd be a great decision.
Beyond that, like, being a mom and, like, just, like, fostering and adopting children. Or maybe just adopting or, like, helping in some way. Hey, just wanted to ask if you hit the subscribe button and the like button. If you haven't and you like this, maybe you should do that.
Yeah, you should maybe do it. Love you, bye. What was the moment that made you most proud to say that you are my wife?
Aww. I guess, like, one thing that really comes to my mind is, like, your generosity. And, like, you genuinely have a heart for other people. Your heart breaks for other people's stories. You're such a maximizer. You're like, what can we do to, like, fix this situation, make it better, and, like, what can we personally do? Like, how can we make ourselves uncomfortable in some capacity to, like, help somebody else?
Do you think we would have ever married if we didn't meet in high school?
I don't think we would have gone to the same college, and so I don't think we ever would have crossed paths again.
Kind of weird to think about.
If we didn't meet in high school, then we would not have gotten married.
Is there anything you pretend to like simply because you want to make me happy?
Kind of surfing.
Really? You don't even like surfing? You tell me all the time how you want to be a good surfer, though. But
I want to be good, but
for me?
That's the thing. It's like, do I like this because I personally like this, or because you like that I like this?
What is your favorite thing that I do for you?
I like it when you kiss the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
You like that much?
Yeah. I think it's sweet. I like it when you rub my back, play with my hair. I guess I'm a physical touch person.
I think you are. I think you're definitely physical touch. What was the moment that you knew that you wanted to have kids with me?
You know what I'm going to say?
We were watching What to Expect When You're Expecting?
Yes, we were in high school. Literally, I was just, like, watching the movie, and I was like, who am I going to have kids with someday? And I was like, I think I can picture that with Matt. And when we talked about it then, which was, like, obviously so premature.
We'd only dated for 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think at that point we were also making, like, big decisions, like, to go to college together.
Yeah.
And then, like, if we knew that if we went to college together, then we were probably going to get married. And then if we got married, we had both talked about we wanted to have kids in the future.
Freaking rom-coms, man. Speaking of kids, what features of mine do you hope our children have?
Everything. Like, literally everything. If our babies don't come out as, like, clones of little Matt, I'm gonna be disappointed.
What was the time in our relationship that you would say you were the happiest?
See, I think of several times. Obviously, there's those mountaintop points in a relationship, right? Like, you know, you just start dating and you're, like, kissing all the time and it's, like, so exciting. You're so nervous.
So much when we first started dating.
Then we finally get to live in the same place when we went to college. Like, that was, like, honestly, that might That's an underrated time.
That was pretty freaking awesome.
Because we muscled through long distance
for like
over the first year of our relationship, and that was like so hard because all we wanted to do was be together. And so when we were finally in the same town,
dude, it was so sad.
That was like, it was like the best, like most happy time,
dude.
Because I was like, I don't think I'll ever have to be away from Matt for that long ever again.
I'm still a victim to this stupid idea that like, oh, I just need this and I'll be happier. The grass is greener on the other side. It's so freaking stupid because there were times in our relationship that we were literally like dirt poor and we were so happy.
So happy.
Do you think there is someone out there better for you than me?
No. Stop. No.
You really think that out of 7 billion people in the world that I'm the best person in the world for you? Come on.
Yeah. I tell you, I said the more and more we're together, the more I believe in soulmates.
Being together, we grow more compatible.
Matt's such a literal, logical thinker. Like,
guys, there's so many people in the world. There's no way that I'm the best person in the world.
You're the best person
for Abby.
for
There's
me.
No way. If I died tomorrow, would you remarry?
Stop. I hate when we talk about these hypothetical situations.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to.
What?
Matt, you know how to make me cry.
Abby. Honey.
I genuinely hate thinking about that. You knew what was going to happen.
I didn't think you were actually going to start crying. I didn't realize you were going to start crying. I'm sorry.
I cry every time we talk about it.
I'm sorry.
Anytime we're with people and they are hypothetically talking about their spouse passing away, I'm like, I can't engage in this conversation.
I'm sorry.
It's like my worst fear.
I mean, I honestly would wish you would if I did. I would want you to. Because that would make me sad if you're alone for the rest of your life. I
don't want to think about being with anybody else though. I just genuinely
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't need to think about it.
It would just feel so wrong.
I mean, I don't know how you heal from something like that, but I don't know. I would want you to be happy though. I want you to have.
I think I would have to find my happiness elsewhere. I would just probably hang out with girlfriends and I would probably just work and volunteer a lot and find my happiness there.
Makes me sad. I would seriously want you to find somebody else. And I think you could still have a lot of girlfriends and do all those other things, but I feel like you would be so much happier if you remarried. I don't know.
I don't think I would want to. Ew, it just feels so yucky to think about getting on a wedding dress and marrying somebody else. That would just feel like a betrayal.
But it's not.
I don't like it.
It's
not. I don't. I obviously don't know what I would do in that situation, and I don't want to put energy into thinking about that. But
yeah,
I mean, my gut is no. I'm fiercely loyal.
Sorry. You're so loyal. Oh my gosh. Well, dudes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't hit the like button yet, do that right now, and definitely hit subscribe and the bell for notifications. We really appreciate you guys, and we're so happy that you're here watching the videos. We love it when you comment down below, and you really make our day. Seriously, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And 3, 2, 1, peace out, dudes.